Today a video about a mouse of AliExpress. The Limeide or Limeide S1 is a Chinese mouse of AliExpress. It's one of the best selling mouse on AliExpress. This is the S1 version, and you have actually two type of mice that is called the S1 version. Actually this one and another one, I got it too, but it has a different shape, so they are not identical. This mouse is an ambidextrous mouse, as you can see, because it's identical on both sides. I think it's only for right-handed because there's no software, so you cannot swap the left and right mouse button inputs because there's no software, but it's identical. It's a 3 mouse button design, a left, right and a scroller with a middle click, so 3 buttons. The cable length is 1.4 meter long. It's a plastic cable, not a rubber braided cord or anything. It's a plastic cable. It just works, no problem at all, because this is a budget mouse. The price is around 15 euro. It's fluctuating actually. Sometimes you can find it cheaper with no port cost. Sometimes you find it more expensive, but it's around 15 euro. As you can see, there are grips on the sides. It's quite grippy actually. It's plastic, and this side is also plastic. It's quite grippy. As you can see, there's RGB. It's shuffling between some profiles, green, blue, red and some RGB and stuff. So it looks very decent if you like RGB. These are the left and right mouse buttons. Left mouse button click. It feels quite well. Actually, for this price, it's a really great click actually. The right mouse button click. The middle mouse button click. It's quite hard to click, so you don't accidentally press the middle mouse button. It's quite hard to click. And you hear the sound very loud. And this is the scrolling sound. Upwards it makes different sounding than downwards. Downwards is less sounding and upwards a little bit more sounding. It's quite hard to scroll, but it works and that's no problem at all. It's a budget mouse, so the mouse has also a polling rate of 125 Hz. So that means it's good for home use, for office use, maybe for some browsing, maybe for some single player games. But I wouldn't suggest it in a competitive game like Valorant or Counter-Strike. But you can always try, and you will possibly still beat some people with more expensive mouse, but it's not optimal for competitive games. If you go to the bottom of the mouse, you see an LED. It's an optical mouse. I don't know the sensor because I can't find it, but there's also no software, so I can't see what DPI settings they have. But if I use it in the desktop on my Windows, it feels like an 800 DPI sensitivity, and basically it. So it's not very sensitive. As you can see, this mouse has 4 skates. It's not Teflon or PTFE or anything because it's a budget mouse, but it's raised plastic pads actually. It's real plastic, so the glide isn't that great, but it's just working fine. I would suggest you put it on still on a mouse pad, because maybe you will damage your table. Yeah, the glide isn't the perfect, but it works. It works. Overall, I really like the shape. I can hold it really well in a claw grip. When palming, I can still do it, but then I need to go a little bit more backwards with my hand because I have 21 centimeter long hands. But the shape is really great because the comfort grooves on the left and right mouse button, if I put my fingers on it, it feels really pleasant. I'm really impressed as well. I must say I really like the clicks. It's a little bit harsh to click and it has a little bit of post and pre-travel, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. As you can see, the mouse has also some lighting LED strips on the sides. If you are into RGB and on a budget, this mouse can be a really great option for you if you use it for the tasks I said before, like home, office or some single player games. It's working fine. Overall, I can't say much more about this mouse. Yeah, I'm happy. So if I need to repair some computer from a friend or anything, their software, then I give this mouse to someone that needs a mouse that they just use for office and web browsing and some single player games. Then this is a right fit for them. Actually, the measurements of this mouse, they say on the same website of AliExpress multiple dimensions, but the most common 120 millimeters long, the width is 67 and the height is 37. But on the same page they also say there's a different dimension. So this is it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, consider a like, comment if you have any questions, or subscribe, because there's coming more mouse in the future on the miEye channel, and some more AliExpress mouse, more mouse pads of different branding, more premium mouse pads, and also more premium mice in the future. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys in the future. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.